Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is NEStalgiaholic. In today's episode, we're going to take a closer look at Captain Crunch Island Adventure Game. This board game came out in 1986, and basically what it is, it was a mail away through the cereal. I'm a big fan of Captain Crunch. I love Captain Crunch, one of my favorite cereals, especially growing up as a kid. And if you send in mail away, I forget how many, I think it was like maybe 10 UPCs, I'm not quite sure how many it was, plus some cash for shipping. What they would do is they would send you this in the mail. And I've owned this for a long time, and I remember playing a lot when I was growing up. So let's take a closer look at this board game, and thanks for watching, guys. So here's a closer look at this board game, the front cover. It comes with 4 characters, and it comes with the 2 Soggies and the Sogmaster and Captain Crunch. And here's a close look. These characters are actually available in cereal boxes too. I remember getting them in the cereal boxes back in the 80s as well. And they had a big marketing thing where the commercials and stuff showing this game. And let's check out the back here. That's a board game, and this talks about the game itself. You can play 2 to 4 players with this. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what it comes with. This is the board it comes with. I'll explain that in a minute here. And this is the instructions here. It comes with these cards. It's made by Warren. And these are the four characters. You got this is Snyder right here. He's a Soggy. And you got Sylvester. He's another Soggy. And you got the Sogmaster. Of course, you got our hero, Captain Crunch. It only comes with 1 die. I'll explain the rules here. Here's a look at the game board itself. Really cool looking game board. I like the artwork on this thing. Definitely very retro. Now, you obviously, like every other board game, the object of the game is to get through it. Okay, and there's different paths you can take, as you can see. You can take different shortcuts and whatnot. And object is to beat the Sogmaster. You got to roll a 6 to do so. But while you get there, there's these Soggies. There's Sylvester, and then there's Snyder. And you got to make sure that if you land on this character, you got to roll a 5 or more to defeat him. Okay. Now, this is a little different than most board games in the sense that you don't use die to roll the die to move. You have these cards. These are Captain Crunch cards, and there's a draw pile. And each player gets 3 cards. This game can be played up to 2 to 4 players. And these have different numbers on it. So obviously this is a 4, so you can play that and move 4 turns. 5 is the highest max number. This is 2, 5, etc. so forth. So now the die is used only to defeat the Soggies or to beat the Sogmaster, the bad guys. There are different cards in here though. You got, for example, an Escape Snyder. So if you land on Snyder and you have that card in your deck, your hand, you can actually use this card, and it's like a get out of jail free card. You can be fine. There's another card in here. Let me show you it real quick. The Sogmaster card, and this is right here. It's a Sogmaster card, and you can move any player 1 space, or you can move whatever it says. So I think there's one that has a 2 spot as well. So if your guy you're playing is right there, you can play your hand, move him back, and then he's stuck with the Soggies, and he's got to roll a die next time to get out. Okay. Now if you land on a Crunch Power spot, you get a Crunch Power card. You draw from the pile here. And you got these crunch powers, and these give you special abilities. So this is add 1 number to your roll for your die. So if you roll a 4 and you need a 5, here you can use this, and it's an extra point. There's another one here that gives you an extra move spot. So if you roll a 6, you move 7. You get the idea. So pretty straightforward game, guys. It's not too complicated. There were, while this was coming out for the cereals, these characters were available in the cereal boxes as well. I remember getting these in the cereal boxes. And they also had, on the back, you can cut out game boards, different game boards available, and stickers and stuff, accessories for this game. These characters, the Soggies, do glow in the dark. And I just think it's a very cool game piece. I have really fond memories playing this as a kid. This is Monopoly. Anyway, thanks for watching, tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks for subbing and for your support. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Game Street. Okay. Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Star Wars. Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is NEStalgiaholic. Hope you guys are doing great. In this video,